with the burnouts completing, we are in funny car semifinals on the elimination day here at Z-Max Dragway. Coming up next, the huge matchup between the teammates, Fast Jack Beckman and Matt Hagan, the new record holder. Talking with Matt's crew chief, Tommy Delago. Hey, it's crunch time right now. With track conditions like they are, he's a little bit nervous, like a cat on a hot tin roof, because he says you can't slow the car down too much or you're going to bite yourself. Now, as far as Jack Beckman, he says this matchup coming up against his teammate, it's Godzilla against King Kong. And we're going to find out in a couple of minutes who the monkey is.
88 degrees, there's the track temperature. Here is the ladder. You've got Mike Neff and Johnny Gray. They're going to go at it right now. Johnny Gray, of course, can just be a spoiler. And then that John just mentioned, Matt Hagan, Jack Beckman, with major implications in the countdown to the championship.
Well, right now, Mike Neff's kind of the spoiler. He's trying to spoil Don Schumacher Racing from having all the fuel finalists. If Johnny Gray could get around, that would guarantee Don Schumacher to have all 4 finalists. But Mike Neff has lane choice. He's been running well. Good race.
Running off first, but Mike Neff gets around him. 408, 309 miles an hour, and John Force Racing goes into the final.
Well, this was a good race. Johnny Gray had advantage by about 1/100 of a second off of the starting line. You saw Mike Neff start to drift over towards the center just a little bit, but he was able to hang on to it. Great race, though. 408 beats a 411 at the stripe. Nice job.
And the good races just keep coming here as we move toward the finals. And this, the first event of the countdown to the championship. We've talked a lot about how tight the competition is in Top Fuel in particular. Spencer Massey has now moved into the points lead past Del Worsham. Antron just a couple of points behind his teammate. Spencer, how much pressure are you feeling in this first launch of the countdown?
Well, it's a massive amount of pressure. I mean, it's the countdown. It's a championship. It's what we strive to do for our whole entire life, is to Top Fuel drag race. And to come here driving a Top Fuel dragster in the countdown championship chase, now you just told me I'm in the points lead, but it's still early on. We have 5 races left. We have a lot of rounds to go. Matter of fact, we have another round here in just a little while with Antron here and myself. So it's going to be an awesome final. Hopefully I can put a little beating up with on the Aaron's deal, but we won't Bram in there. But you know what? We need the Aaron's car there as well. But it's all about having fun, but more importantly, it's about winning and winning championships. But
let's get a quick word here with Antron. How good was that race against Schumacher? You win by 0.004 of a second.
That was incredible. I mean, that was a heck of a drag race. But Lucky Dog was on our side, and they say nobody beats Aaron's, but we're going to see what we can do. Spencer with the Fram car is tough, but we're going to try to be Army strong and put our tools. You know what? I want to all my Mako tools from, so you can't work on this car, and we have a better chance.
Here come 2 more Schumacher cars right now.